Coming to you live and knee deep in slime. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
I'm Drew.
And we are back to play more of Slay the... What's the actual name of it? Slay the Spire, the board game?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Board game.
Yeah. I always feel like there's got to be something better than having a bunch of games called something the board game.
Board the Spire.
We'll workshop.
Okay, yeah. Keep working.
There's no bad ideas.
Yeah.
Like I just, for obvious reasons, I have been into Fallout lately and just finally picked up the Fallout board game. And I think it's also just called Fallout, the board game. And we got to be able to do better.
Yeah,
we should move past this. But anyway, we won't be moving past it now. We'll be playing Act 2.
Yeah.
We did a pretty solid job in Act 1.
Pretty well.
You led us as the expert in the game.
Sure. I'll take it.
I'll give you the credit.
Yeah.
Defeated the boss Slime.
Slime boss.
Got sweet relics, or I guess in my case, extra reward cards.
Yeah.
And we're diving into Act 2.
We sure are.
So yeah, the last one was not really learn and play video, although we definitely kind of walked through the basics as we went. This one definitely won't be, but you should subscribe to the channel and then go check that out if you haven't seen it yet and want to see our Act 1 playthrough. With that, I'm ready to dive in. You?
Let's do it.
All right. You want to do the honors on the die for the... We need an Act 2 boss, right?
Yeah. So I rolled a 5. So that's going to be this guy.
Ooh, do you know who that is based on that symbol?
I do. It is the champ.
The champ. Okay. I like it.
First, we start here at the bottom of the map, and that is a normal encounter.
All right, and so I'm just now noticing, because you must have done this while I was up between games, all those decks have been swapped out.
Yep.
They were orange, and they're now blue. And these look tougher already.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Here we go.
Snecko in front of me has 23 health.
Mm-hmm.
What an oddly specific number.
Mine only has 5.
Oh,
Start
easy.
of combat adds 10 block. This enemy doesn't lose block during its turn, so it's essentially 15.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Jeez, that escalated fast. After in Act 1, the enemies tended to have 5 to 10, and now suddenly they're in the 20s-ish.
Oh, yeah.
Snecko says, start of turn. If Snecko is in your row, the first card you play this turn costs the confused value. You might have to explain that to me.
Okay, so it's based on the die roll, so whatever its attack intent is also changes the confused value.
Oh, it costs that in energy.
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it meant discarding more cards or if there was another definition to confused. But, okay, so, weird. Okay, so the first card I play each turn will be based on what row is resolving for the boss that turn. All right. Should I roll a die for the first round? We'll get to it. It's a 1. So we are at the first row on Snecko, so confused is 2. That also triggers my Necronomicon, which is the next attack I play this turn is played twice. So this 2-cost attack is going to be doubled up.
Love it.
And I guess since it's a new video, we should say who we're playing.
Oh, yeah. So I'm playing as the defect. So I'm focusing on lightning orbs and dark orbs, which are going to do damage kind of at the end of the turns. And yeah.
And I just realized I didn't shuffle an exhausted card from last time in my deck, so a good thing I have something to talk over it with. I am playing as the Silence, the masked assassin character. I guess they're all masked. But I have been drafting cards that lean into a poison archetype, which is actually great against high hit point enemies, so feeling great about that right now. All right, and with my... built-in relic, I start with 7 cards in my opening hand. So, how do you think that the Snecko's effect, saying that the first card I play costs its value, how do you think that interacts with X cost cards?
So X is always how much energy you have left. So regardless of that, I think you would just spend all of your energy.
Okay, that's interesting because for streamlining reasons in the video game, since you're not doing things like tapping lands or something, you spend it all. I wouldn't have necessarily assumed that X was always the rest of your energy in the board game version.
I think so, yeah.
Interesting, okay.
It works that way.
So the Necronomicon only doubles what I'm doing if it's an attack. Let's see. Do we want to focus fire one down?
We could. I mean, this guy's going to keep gaining more block every 2 turns, essentially.
Right, yeah.
It's slightly annoying, but...
The snake is on a 1, attacking me for 3 already.
Yeah, that's also.
I have not been drafting a lot of block cards for my deck, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt me here in Act 2.
I'm gonna start with an overclock, so I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
But yeah, why don't we see if we can kill your guardian?
Okay.
Oh,
I don't have a ton of damage output, but
I am 1 energy away from... Oh, wait. I could use my Liquid Memories that recovers a card and makes it cost 0 energy to just play, like, give it 3 poison twice and just have it die of poison through all its blocks.
oh,
Seems pretty...
that
seems
does
like a
seem pretty good.
decent use of that potion.
Yeah, because then I could just focus on the Snecko.
Okay, so why don't I do that? I'm wasting... Well, no, I don't have to waste this. I can just play a... Oh, but this will cost 2.
Yeah.
So I think I'm wasting the fact that the Necronomicon will double my attack, because Bouncing Flask is a skill. It does 3 poisons. Each poison may have a different target. So I'm going to put them all on the Spirit Guardian this time. Okay. And then this does go to straight to my discard pile, right? It doesn't... I've been mostly leaving the cards I played and cleaning them up, like a lot of deck building games, but this...
You resolve the card fully, and then it goes to this.
Okay, so I can, same turn, I can get it back out and play it again.
Well, the thing is, though, like, this is doing 3, and the 3 poison's not going to go away. So I don't mind this first hit. We could just, like, you could save the potion, and we could just let it
Oh, that's a good
next
point.
turn.
Or I could still use the potion and get 3 going
On
on
that one,
Snecko.
sure.
Well, I can think about that for a second.
I'll play my Machine Learning for 1.
I will go ahead and neutralize the Snecko. That's 1 damage and a weakness.
Okay.
So now it's just attacking for 2. Doesn't seem so bad.
Do a Zap. Chain as a Lightning for an energy.
I have 1 energy left.
Here, I could play a Stack for 1. So X, a block to any player. X is the amount of orbs you have. So I can give you 2 block.
Okay, you already have enough?
I have 1, which is just taking 1 damage here, but that's...
Okay, yeah, I'll take you up on that, because that will fully block this attack for me. So I will...
Oh, and actually I can spend a Holy Water for an energy just to fully block myself.
Oh, love that. So. And that Holy Water, that's... You can... that fills up every fight?
Every combat, yeah. I have 2 free energy.
Okay, I'm just using my remaining energy on a Strike Plus then to do 2 to the Snecko. The quest... Whoa, as I awkwardly throw my cards on the table. Question just is, do I want to use this potion to get that flask back and get 3 poison going on here? Maybe we just don't need that. Maybe I save the flask.
For elites or something.
Yeah, it's just not that scary an enemy in the end, I guess.
Yeah, especially because we know this guy's basically going down next turn.
Yeah. Okay, so I will save the potion, and that's the turn for me.
Cool, me too.
Okay, end of turn. The Guardian takes 3, and you are...
blocked.
And are you using a Lightning Orb?
Yes, I have 2 lightning, so I will take this guy down by 2. Puts him at 18.
Cool. Okay, I feel good about it.
Yep.
Then, normally enemies would remove their block, but they don't. They take their action, so Snecko is going to attack for 3, reduced to 2 for its weakness, and I block it.
Nice.
And the Guardian is going to attack you for 2.
Alright, 2 block.
And for what it's worth, it adds 5 to its own block, but should not matter. Alright, roll that die.
Yeah. A 3. Oh, I draw 3 cards. Wow. Thanks, Pocket Watch.
Wow. I think... Oh, interesting. I was gonna... Okay, funny. I was gonna bump that to a 2, but... But that wouldn't trigger your relic then, huh? I can't, like, let you trigger and then bump it down?
I don't think so.
I would guess not.
We'd have to decide that.
That's
so
annoying.
I should have waited.
Yeah. I was going to bump it down to 2. I would draw a card for my Codex, but largely to just reduce the Snecko's attack from 5 to 3. Should we not do 18 damage to it this round?
Got it.
But it's fine. I'll just survive it.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah. So the bright side of it being on a 3 is that the confusion is only making my cards cost 1, which is what they would cost anyway. Problem is my hand sucks.
Well, how much is that? Okay, let's see. If I play these 2 powers for all my energy, it's going to be a good amount of lightning damage at the end of the turn. I think 8 damage?
Yeah, that's your static discharge is your new one that doubles your lightning damage.
Yeah.
And then loop is resulting in an
Triggers
extra
it
time.
twice.
2 extra times.
So it's like I have 4 lightning, and they're each doing 2 damage.
Oh, each lightning does the end of turn here is each lightning does one. Oh wow, so it's twice because you have 2 lightning orbs and another 2 times from loop. Wow. So that's 8. Okay.
And I can spend this holy water to, I guess this is my best attack, to get an energy in play, the sweeping beam. So
2
I will
more?
do 2 more, and I draw a card.
Because yeah, the best I can do is just 5 damage. Or if I did want to end up, if I use this potion now, then I'm gonna really wish I had just done the last turn and had the poison on there.
Yeah.
But Bane does 2 extra damage if it's poisoned also.
Oh, okay. I mean, I have a 4 damage potion if we need. Let's see what I get here.
Yeah.
It's a dazed.
Yeah, I was hoping that Bane would show up in a hand that has another card that can poison in it, but it didn't. Alright, well let's just power through this and save the potion. So then I will spend my 3 energy on a Bane, which attacks for 3, putting it at 13, a Strike, attacks for 1, and a Defend for 1 block. But I'm going to get hit pretty hard here.
Let me have this, which is free, but that doesn't do much now.
Channeling a Dark, yeah.
Wish I could evoke it. Shoot. And what are we at then? It's at 12?
It's at 12.
So it's going to take 8. Oh, it's going to take 8. I can use the fire potion.
Oh.
4.
Okay, great.
So
yeah.
let's do that.
I guess we can do that, yeah.
So I'll deal 4 the fire potion, and then...
Puts it at 8, and then you're doing 2
lightning.
damage from lightning orbs 4 times. Jeez. Okay, you zap the snake, and weirdly, the snake gets electrocuted, and the robot gets poisoned, but we'll take it.
It works.
Nice. Okay, we both get a gold and a regular reward.
Great.
We need a shop.
We
Luckily,
do.
two or all of our branches here actually have a shop pretty close.
Yep.
Okay. Reward me, baby.
Oh, and we should have actually shuffled these between our acts, these reward decks.
Oh, good to
So
know.
normally
Okay. So the cards that we bottomed
You
are
cycle
shuffled
through
in.
for an act, but then it's randomly.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, those golden tickets could, show up again.
Oh, that is good. Yeah, because I did find one of them. Yeah. How many are? I'm curious how many are in here. Not very many.
Nope. So there was 1 in the starting,
2,
but 2.
yeah.
Then the second one was
You unlocked the
unlocked.
second one? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, 2 in this big deck of, I don't know, this feels like 40 cards? Something like that?
But they're rare cards, They
Yeah?
gotta be rare.
I guess so.
So here we go. I've got a cold snap. I haven't done frost yet. That would be fun. But it is a little expensive. Leap 2 blocked any player. You may switch rows with another player. That's fun.
Oh, wow.
So if there's a row that's particularly bad for you or something, you go for the eyes as a potential to weak, but you kind of have weak covered.
Yeah, generally I've been able to distribute that pretty well. The nice thing about Go for the Eyes is it costs 0.
That's true. With this extra energy, I think I can make Cold Snap work.
Okay.
So I will try some Frost.
And I have Terror, Deflect, and Acrobatics. Terror makes them vulnerable. Vulnerable doubles the next hit against them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that exciting, to be honest.
Yeah, not really for us.
None of these are really exciting me. I may skip this.
Sure.
Deflect gives you 1 block and another one if you have a Shiv, but have not been building into Shiv. Yeah, Terror being a card with a cost and it exhausts. And Acrobatics, draw 3 cards, discard 1. If it costs 0, I'd be all for it. But at a 1 cost, I don't think I love that either. I think I gotta pass.
All right.
That hurts. Okay, what are we doing next?
All right. Well, we could head towards one of these shops. Do we want to do another fight or event? Maybe event.
I'm leaning towards an event too, and the events are per act, right?
Yeah,
So it's
they
an
do
Act
change.
2 event. Let's event.
Okay.
I like it.
Oh boy.
A note for yourself. Behind a loose brick, you find a folded card. It reads, "The heart awaits." This is your handwriting. You can exchange. Give a player a card in your deck. They give you a card in their deck, or gain a card from another character's card reward deck. That character doesn't have to be playing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So this, I love this event because in the video game, it's a super rare event.
I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, it's super rare because you can actually donate a card, like you remove a card from your deck, and you leave it.
Go to a future run.
Future run. So then you're like, if you're like upgraded this super powerful attack or something, you can like leave it and be like, I don't need this right now. This will help like a future run, like a year from now.
But it's not even your next run. It's that event has to show up.
It's wild.
That's
One of
very
the
cool.
coolest events, yeah. So I love that they included that in this.
It reminds me a little bit of like the death cards in Inscription.
Totally.
Okay. I mean,
we each do this, so we could do 2 trades technically, or we could go for.
I see. So like, I could trigger a trade, and then you could just gain an off-class card or something. Is how that could work.
Yep.
Interesting. I don't know that anything is jumping out at me as something that I think like would be great for you in my current deck.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So many of yours, obviously, like all the text about channeling and invoking orbs,
Yeah,
I think would
I
just
have
do nothing
orbs,
for me.
And yeah.
Right, I assume if you hand me that card, I don't suddenly start actually channeling orbs.
I think there is a card, and this is similar to the video game too, but there is a card in there that's for a particular relic that allows you to take cards from any player, and it does, I think, start with like an orb slot or something.
Oh,
so you
funny.
You
Okay.
can still interact
You get an
with
orb
some
slot.
Of some of the abilities, but obviously, if your whole deck isn't doing that, then you're
Right.
not really like getting the huge benefits of it.
I kind of want to just go for another class's deck.
I think we should do that.
And I'm trying to think what. So there's the Ironclad, at least the ones we're not playing, because I don't think I want your deck.
Okay.
Um,
So Ironclad,
and what's the fourth one? I'm blanking.
the Watcher.
The Watcher.
So the Watcher is sort of like the ninja type character.
Yeah.
Very powerful attacks, and a lot of cards kind of won't matter because they're about her stances.
Right. Yeah.
One's more like a defensive stance, and one's like an attacking stance. Ironclad just has big attacks, stuff that might like cost your HP for a benefit because he has a built-in healing effect.
It's a tough one because you don't want to just whiff and be like, I reveal 3 cards that just the text doesn't apply to me. I don't know. What are you thinking? This is a brain bendy.
This is really this is really weird. I don't know. I think Watcher does have energy gain, so I might go for that just because I could use even more energy with.
And I guess I'm leaning Ironclad. It's probably more likely to be interesting. I'm not, because Ironclad probably does more than, even though I have found a card for me that does like vulnerable. Ironclad is probably the main class that does a lot of vulnerable.
Totally.
I'm guessing,
and big attacks for your Necronomicon.
Yeah, like that Bane that if something's poisoned it does 5. That making something vulnerable and hitting it with that like. There's some comboing to do there, so
cool.
Okay. I think I need to hit the pause button on our recording.
Yeah,
we need to like
those.
go get those from the box.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back. Okay, I'll go first. I got this freshly shuffled Ironclad deck here. Rampage, 1 cost X attack, where X is the number of cards in your exhaust pile. Okay, I have a few exhausting cards. Cleave, it's just an AOE 2 attack, and Spot Weakness, strengthen any player if the die is on 1, 2, or 3. Strengthen doesn't go away, right? It would be for the rest of the
combat.
And I think both of these are pretty interesting to me.
Yeah.
And it's probably spot weakness. I also have this toolbox that can keep and we like the die at that 2 or 3 for most of our abilities anyway.
Totally.
I think I'll take spot weakness.
I like it. I drew. Oops. Hello. A flying sleeves. So it said it's like 2 attacks in a row, and it retains, meaning you hold it between.
If you don't play it,
between
you hold it,
turns,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Cut through fate, which is an attack, scries, and draws a card. That seems fun. And a protect, which is retain with block.
Ooh, cost 2 though.
Yeah,
But
plus 2.
3 blocked any player seems pretty powerful. Yeah.
These are all pretty good. Between this, because this also draws, but I think just having a little extra defense.
I think I like that card
Help
of
us out.
those 3. Yeah. What does Scry 2 do again?
You gotta look at the top 2 of your deck, and you can discard any that you want, and then you
Okay.
put them back in order, in the order that you.
Okay, so basically like exactly what it is in Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, totally.
Magic, it's bottom it, not discard it, but
Yep.
other than that. Okay, we did it.
That was fun.
Yeah. Found a fun note. Get those out of our way. And now we get to go shopping.
Our first shop.
Our first shop. We did not see a single one in Act 1.
Are loaded.
Okay, so we fill this up with cards from these decks.
Exactly.
All right, we have a Blood Vial at start of combat, heal and HP. Seems real good. Orichalcum, end of turn, 1 block if you don't have any block. Or the Abacus, once per room, +1 to the die result. 6 becomes 1. Okay.
That's cool.
And then potions that are available are a block potion, 2 block to any player, energy potion, gain 2 energy, and blood potion, heal 2 HP. And then we do go ahead and reveal card
Reveal
rewards
3
also.
cards, yeah, from our rewards. Oh, golden tickets.
Oh, hell yeah.
So what will that be? Oh, an amplify. Dark orbs evoke for +3 damage.
Whoa.
I think I found my.
You were already getting like 5 each
my
out of
synergy,
those.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm certainly gonna buy that. That's
okay,
gonna be
6. Yeah. The card I'm most interested in of what I drew is Distraction, a power that says once per turn when you put a token on an enemy, which I'm doing most of my turns.
Poison, weak, yeah.
Poison and weakness both qualify here. When you put a token on an enemy, 2 block.
Cool.
How
much do I have left?
My problem is just spending 2 of my 3 energy on defensive power on a turn.
Yeah, these are like, other than elites, this is kind of the one time we can get some relics and have a little more choice in the relics.
I'm leaning towards just taking that Blood Vial for me.
Okay.
Either that or... Okay, so this Orichalcum, end of turn, 1 if you don't have any block. Okay, so it's... If I didn't play any cards that gave me block, it gives me 1 at that point. Yeah. That seems pretty... Like I'm hoping to get block through my own cards more most of the time. So I think I'll buy the Blood Vial. I have 4 left, so I could also buy this Distraction. Why not? I guess I'll do it. I don't know if that's a good call, but...
I have 5 left. Do I want that? Or
I forgot about the card removal option. That's arguably better than Distraction, but... Shiny new card. I stand by it.
Yeah, we'll take the Orichalcum for 5.
Okay.
I think. Because it works well with Frost, because they're both end of turn effects, so I could have potentially 2 block coming.
Oh, you can
have
sequence
Frost.
them in the order of your choice. Okay,
Yeah.
that does seem good.
Yeah, I won't trigger on a 1 or 2, but basically I'll always have at least 1 block on my turn, which is nice.
Solid.
Okay, well we for sure...
What is this? Which of us is doing it wrong? What is this area on our playmat meant for? I figured it was the relics and stuff.
Oh,
I see that you've been putting them to the side.
I think it's for cards, because actually you don't have a lot of powers right now.
Oh, powers.
But
really,
powers
yeah.
you keep in play.
That makes sense.
So I
Okay.
kind of have them on the top row. But, I mean...
I'll stick with
do
what
you?
I've been doing, I guess. It's not labeled like the other things, is it?
Alright, I guess we'll go
Okay.
here, just so we have the option to go.
Yeah, no reason to go left. Okay. Combat us. Ooh, a shelled parasite. Alright, it's gonna block constantly.
And a chosen, which comes with a cultist.
Oh boy. They both have potion rewards. Okay, neither of us is our maximum potion though. Oh, that good. Jeez. Yeah, that. Yeah, no, I remember that from the game, but that chosen just attacks for 1, then strengthens. So it's just going to attack for 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and so on. That's scary. Alright. 7 in my opening hand. Shelled Parasite has 18 health and is blocking for 2 no matter what turn of its sequence it's on. That's pretty rough. Okay, though, I think... I wish I had a 4th energy now. We haven't rolled yet, right?
We have not.
Let's see. We got a 1.
Okay.
That doubles the next attack I play this turn with my Necronomicon. Okay. So I have this distraction in hand, but now I kind of think I'm not playing it because I need that for other stuff.
I'm going to start with an overclock. That's 2.
I think I will start with a Bouncing Flask. I can distribute 3 poison among the enemies. So, I mean, the poison's obviously good on this shelled parasite, but I'm about to do 10 damage to it with my next card, so I feel like I could maybe just do 1 each because we could maybe just take that out.
Sure. Like that.
I'm
going to do a sweeping beam, so it's 2 for this row. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me draw a card.
Nice. So much card draw over there.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I'll go ahead and use Bane Plus on the Shelled Parasite. So this is 3 damage plus 2 if it's poisoned, and the Necronomicon is doubling it. So 10 damage. We'll just put it from 18 to 8.
Nice.
And that's all my energy. So the downside here is I sure didn't block or anything. So that I have 4 damage likely coming to me unless you just finish it off here.
How much does it have? 8?
8. I mean, I guess you could just finish it off with your lightning. Oh no, you need to actually do some channeling and get your loop. I'm just like used to you doing 8 damage a turn for free.
No, I have to build up to that a little bit. I mean, I have a piece of it, but it's not quite enough. So I think, unfortunately, I don't. Oh, I might as well use these holy waters. So I have 2 energy left. I'll play the static discharge. And then I'm going to use both of these to get 2 energy.
Wow, okay.
And play my cold snap. So this will channel Frost, which is going to be blocked for me, and then does 2 damage. And I guess I'll put it on your guy.
Yeah, if we can get it down to... I mean, if we can kill it, that's great. If we can even get it down to 2, then the poison will just kill it next round.
Yeah. Oh, and I have a darkness as well for 0.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
That's me.
That's it.
Lightning is going to do 2 damage to something.
Not quite enough to get the shelled parasite to die.
Yeah.
We're so close.
But I'll still work on it, I think. And then poison takes down?
Yep. Poison takes down everything. And then they act. So the shelled parasite attacks me for 4. Ouch. That's just all hitting me. Going from 9 to 5 health. And it's going to block for 2. The Chosen is going to AoE us for 1. I didn't even see that. Yeah. Ouch.
That was AoE.
And daze you once.
Daze.
Oh, I guess it's AoE daze, huh?
Yeah.
Yikes. And the cultist will attack you for 1 and strengthen. Woof.
Okay.
Act 2 is harder than Act
Yeah.
1. Who knew?
Sure
Yeah.
Alright.
rolling the die. It's a 6. None of them care about the dice, but 6 is no good for any of our abilities, huh?
No.
That's a shame. Okay. Spot weakness I finally got. Not good if the die is not on a 1, 2, or 3. This hand blows. I'm going to start with calculated gamble. Discard your hand and draw that many. So I'm drawing 4 cards. It's one way to get rid of my days. And this should be a 0 block and 3 energy.
What is his hand? Oh, and he's doing this. He's doing this.
Okay. The Shelled Parasite is at 3 with a poison. So if we do 4 total damage to it, 2 to get through its block, and 2 more, it'll die. Okay, I can't quite do that. Well, if you point 1 lightning damage at it,
Okay.
we can do it. Because I can all-out attack. Oh, wait, this is AoE 3, which makes me want to send it at your row. Even though it was what I was thinking would get the parasite down.
I can do 4 damage to yours with lightning.
Okay, perfect.
Because I have a loop. I'll just go ahead and play that for 1 energy.
Nice.
So this is going to trigger twice and do 4 damage.
Love it.
Yep.
Okay, so I will all-out attack your row then. So that's 3 damage to each. So the Chosen goes from 11 to 8, and the Cultist goes from 6 to 3. And I have to discard a card. Luckily, I have my Pain Curse in hand, so I'll just discard that. That was my first energy. I also will play Dodge and Roll. It's block 1 twice, and each can go to any player. I'm going to give them both to you, because if we're going to kill the Parasite, I don't see... it doesn't look like I'm getting attacked here.
Thank you. That helps a lot.
My last card is another block card for myself, which doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I can play this. If this is the last card in my hand, it says discard 1 card, but I can still play it, right? Yeah. Okay. So I guess I will, just for the fancy numbers.
I don't know much else to do. I'm just going to play 2 of my powers. So I'll draw a card at the start of my turn, and then Dark Orbs are going to evoke for 1 billion damage.
Oof. That's pretty good.
At the end of my turn, I will trigger this lightning twice, so that's 4 damage onto...
Okay, so 2 hits its block, 2 takes it down to 1, poison finishes it off. That's awesome. The Chosen gets poisoned for 1, and the Cultist gets poisoned down to 2 health. Okay, Parasite's defeated.
And then they act.
Ouch, so you get attacked for 3 and 2 dazes?
Oh, I didn't take a frost block.
Oh, nice.
So 3 blocks them, but I take 2 dazes, and then...
And the Cultist hits for 2.
2, that's 2 damage.
Yeah, this shit got real.
Okay.
The perfect run that I was gloating about last time, where I didn't get damaged in all of Act 1, I just got more than half my health that turn.
Yeah.
Or the first turn, I guess. Okay.
I'm going to roll.
Yep. It's a 1.
And then get a block.
It doubles my next attack.
How much is Dark doing right now? So Dark is 3, 4, 5,
And
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My Darks are doing 10 damage when I evoke them.
That's pretty good. Can you evoke them?
I can evoke it twice.
All right. You want to just pop that Chosen?
Yeah. I will
Seems good.
kill them both. Right?
I think the Chosen had 8 health. Poison had taken it to 7.
Yeah, and this does... Each one does 10 damage.
Oh, I forgot your Amplify. I was thinking still 5 damage each, but you're at... holy cow.
This is 3 plus all the powers.
Each one is 10. Because in Act 1, you were often doing 5 each. So when you said 10, my brain said, okay, they combined to 10.
His Amplify really amplified things. All right.
All right, I am now the one struggling to pull my weight here.
No, we're good.
Okay, our rewards are, I get a potion and a reward card, and you get the same plus a gold. So there you go. Potion for you.
Potion. Thank you. I got a weak potion.
I got Snecko oil. Draw 5 cards, gain 2 days. That's fun, yeah. And reward.
Ooh.
Come on, golden ticket.
That's kind of what
no.
I need. Yep, I gotta take a recursion. Allows me to evoke an orb and really channel it.
Oh, this is fascinating. Even with me not having built the Shiv direction, there's a Riddle with Holes that's a 2-cost card that just gives you 4 Shivs, which are then 4 points of attack that you can like distribute however you want. Seems pretty strong.
There are only 5 of the tokens that you can like keep in your supply.
Oh, interesting.
But
Okay.
if you gain more than the 5, then you just immediately spend them to use.
Okay, good to know.
So
I think though this sneaky strike just goes well with what I'm doing. 3 attack, and if you discarded a card this turn, gain 2 energy back.
makes sense.
I do that a lot of turns. Yeah, I'll take the sneaky strike.
Mm-hmm.
Did you take something?
I took a
I missed it.
recursion,
Okay.
so it evokes an orb and then rechannels it. So it's gonna be
nice.
great when I get dark.
Yeah. Okay. I think I have a daze or 2 to return to you that I had discarded.
Yep.
Here you go.
Thank you.
This deck is getting big.
Yeah.
Slay the Spire never has as much card removal as I'd like, even the video game. Like, compared to some of its successors in the deck builder roguelike genre.
I mean, you can work towards it. There's an
Yeah.
achievement for having like a deck size of 5 cards and winning the game.
Jeez.
Which you can
And winning
do.
the game. Wow. Yeah, I feel like games like Monster Train just have more of that.
Sure. Yeah.
And that game asks you to break it in half. So it needs that stuff. Monster Train wants you to go from dealing 5 damage per turn to dealing 500 damage per turn over the course of the game.
Oh yeah. Well, do we want to hit the campfire or an event?
Oh, good question. I could definitely use the heal, but the event would probably heal me, right?
Yeah. we could potentially have an event after the campfire, which this doesn't have a campfire on it.
Oh, we could have our next fight be the boss if we went campfire, event.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do we think we're ready for that? Maybe.
I mean, after the 3 events pumping us up,
Yeah.
maybe.
Or we could always pivot here to fight an elite and
that's
have a little
true.
bit of a
And then there's a
challenge,
campfire
but
after that.
but gain a relic there.
I think I like that. I think, and events might change our mind
Sure.
based on what happens, but I think campfire, event, elite feels like a pretty good route.
Let's try.
All right.
So campfire first. I'm definitely gonna upgrade, I think.
I do heal for 1 at the start of combat with my blood vial, so I'm like effectively at 5. I think I just take the heal though. Especially because you never know if the events will give you the opportunity to take damage in exchange for
Sure.
good stuff. I'll take the heal, so I'm going from 4 to 7.
Static. Ooh, that's pretty good.
I need to clean up this combat too.
I want recursion upgraded. Is that 0 cost? Yeah.
Here is an Act 2 summon and monsters. It's interesting. So the deck of like encounter monsters is not that big, and the deck of summons for each act is giant. It's pretty funny. I need more money, but I guess we're not shopping again this act. I just feel naked at 1 coin.
All right, our event.
All right, give it to us.
Oh, the Wheel of Change.
Ooh.
It's time to spin the wheel. Are you ready? Of course you are. Roll the die. Each player rolls separately to do a thing, but you have the ability to mess with that die.
Can I do that? Can I manipulate that here?
It
Once per
says
room.
Per room, not per combat. So
Ooh,
you can.
I can do a -1. Great.
So why don't you go first?
Although, damn, I was just thinking, because I healed with campfire, I was gonna kick myself if I get the heal to full HP.
Oh yeah.
But if I give it the -1 to loop it to 6, then it just loses 2 HP.
Don't do that.
So-
Don't do that.
No. All right. Each player rolls separately. Okay, so this is for me only. It's a 6. Perfect, because that would lose 2 HP, but I can use the toolbox to bump it to 5 and gain 4 gold
Nice.
instead. That's a big improvement.
That is. What do I get?
Oh, no!
I got a 6. Lose 2 HP.
You don't have any manipulation, huh?
No.
Damn.
That's fine. I still have this fairy in the bottle that you kindly gave to me.
That's
last
true.
act,
That's true.
so-
Yeah. I thought of it as a loan, but I guess you held on to it. All right. We're doing another event.
Yep. Sure are.
Okay. Knowing Skull. What is it you seek? Choose 1 or 2 options. Pick me up, gain a potion, lose an HP. Riches, gain 3 gold, lose an HP. Or success, gain a reward card, lose 1 HP.
Wow, you have to pick one.
Interesting.
Now I'm getting low on HP here.
Yeah, this is getting a little scary going into an elite.
Yeah.
Although we don't have to go for the elite.
We don't,
We could
no.
bail and do 1 more event and then campfire.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what... I don't really need the card rewards. I think
Yeah.
my deck is firing pretty well.
The only thing tempting me to do the card rewards is that I haven't seen a golden ticket yet, and because you don't shuffle each time, you like...
Yeah.
If you get enough rewards, you'll eventually get one.
Mm-hmm.
But I think for me, it's probably just the potion.
I think I'm going to do that too. Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to lose an HP, gain a fire potion to deal 4 damage.
Good.
And...
Take flex potion. Gain strength, lose that strength at the end of the turn.
Okay.
It's not great.
Does strength amplify your, like, lightning
No.
end of turn damage?
It's just for
bummer.
the red sword attacks.
Okay. I'm just debating if I want to do another one. If I want to get greedy and do the reward card also.
Well, I mean, yeah, we still have this option to just do the event.
So what do we think we're going to do?
Yeah.
Because maybe we can decide that before I make that call. Because, yeah, if we're just going to... If we're not going to fight, then I should do it. Because the campfire will heal me 3, and then my blood vial will heal me 1, and I'll be full at the start of the boss. So, I might as well spend the health here. If we're going to fight the elite, though, maybe I should just hold on to the health.
Yeah. I'd say maybe we do the event.
Okay, because you're getting a little low.
Yeah.
It's pretty scary.
I think our decks can beat the boss currently.
Okay.
We should probably just go in with like a lot of health and
Alright, well, if we're doing the event, then I have no reason not to... Well, I guess the reason not to spend the health is that I could just upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably better than getting a random reward at this point. Okay, I will not do anything else. And one more event.
Let's do it.
Alright, what do we got?
Cursed Tome. You find a giant book riddled with cryptic writings. Gain a rare card and a curse. Read, add a random rare card to your deck, lose 2 HP. Or skim, gain a card, and lose an HP.
It's interesting that, so this sounds like the game is balanced such that a curse is worse than losing 2 HP, but I think I would rather have a curse in this case.
Yeah.
Maybe it's for me because I discard cards as effects.
I think generally they are worse, but it kind of depends on what curse you get, if that really hurts your deck or not. I think I'm leaning towards that too, just because I have so much draw that the deck card isn't too bad for me. So I'm
okay. I'm gonna do take. So rare reward and a curse. I'm excited for the rare rewards. What do we got? After image. Whenever a card's effect makes you discard one or more cards... Oh, so it's a power. Whenever a card's effect makes you discard one or more cards, gain a block. Tools of the trade. Start of turn. Draw one card, then discard a card. Wow, these would go great together. That's a shame that I can't have both. Or 1,000 cuts. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, deal 5 damage to any row. Huh. I need to think about this for a second. What did you get?
Well, I have a Meteor Strike, which costs 5 energy. 10 attack, but it costs 1 less for each power you have in play. And I believe I have 5 powers.
I think you've gotten to 5.
1, 2,
one battle, yeah.
3, 4. Okay, I have 4 right now, so it would be a 1 cost once I build up to it. Core Surge retains, and I can remove all weakness and vulnerable from any player, and it's 3 damage. Or Buffer is a power. The next time you would lose HP, prevent it and exhaust this card. Oh, so this stays out and then it goes exhausted.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really work well with my dark,
with your building up powers. Yeah.
So I think I'm going to go Meteor Strike here.
Okay. Fun. Yeah, that does seem fun. I don't think it's 1,000 cuts. I'm very torn between After Image or Tools of the Trade. I wish I could have them both in my deck because they combo so well.
Yeah.
I have a handful of other things that make me discard cards to trigger After Image, or Tools of the Trade just lets me get through those curses and everything just so efficiently.
You'll always trigger Sneaky Strike when you draw it if you've had that in play. So
yeah. I think it's Tools of the Trade.
Then to take a curse.
Oh right, minor detail. I got a Parasite, unplayable, and if this card is removed from your deck, lose 2 HP.
Oh. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just keep it in your deck. I have Clumsy, Unplayable, and Ethereal, so this will exhaust. That's totally fine.
Yeah. Clumsy seems not that bad.
I just draw it once, and it's a dead draw, and then it's gone.
Jeez. That's way better than my pain card.
That is, yeah.
Is not ethereal and also can make me lose health.
Yep.
Sheesh. Okay, speaking of health, we're going camping.
Campfire.
I was shuffling my deck, but I don't know why, because I may be upgrading something. What is the upgrade to the Sneaky Strike? 4 instead of 3 attack. I wish it was generate 1 more energy.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal 3.
I'm at 6. I could also benefit from the healing, but I will get 1 at the start, so I would essentially be healing 2 here.
Yeah.
Which makes me feel like I should not be doing that. It's interesting. I don't know if I have forgotten at some point, but I'm so shocked that my Molten Egg that let me upgrade the next 3 attacks I took hasn't... Oh no, Sneaky Strike was one. Okay, so that should have... Okay, so let's do that now.
Nice.
Not the most impactful upgrade, as it just becomes 4 damage instead of 3, but we'll take it. Malaise would make it this poison and weakness effect applied to an enemy X+1 times. Pardon me as I'm getting over a cold still. What's dodge and roll do? This distributes block between the players. Does it 3 times instead of 2. It's pretty good.
That's good.
What is spot weaknesses upgrade? It increases the dice range that it works with. I would rather just count on perfect luck every time. And then a lot of my key poison cards are already upgraded. What's calculated gamble upgrade to? Oh, it doesn't exhaust anymore. I don't care about cards exhausting. I'm not drawing through my deck 2 times in most games. Corpse Explosion that attaches the target when it dies, deals 6 damage to this row and discard this card. It does 3 poison and 10. Oh, I'm upgrading that. All right, that's awesome.
That's great.
Okay. Whew. We ready for the boss already?
I think so.
We've done what, 2 fights?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep. But pretty good rewards, I'd say.
Agreed. Yeah. All right. And I don't. Yeah, we're both full on potions.
Yeah. Potions to spare.
We're in about as good a shape as I think we could be.
All right.
Okay, give it to us.
The champ.
Oh, there's a lot going on here. It's gonna have 80 health. And then it has a 3 attack script and then says, Anger. When the champ reaches 0 HP, he immediately heals 40 per player and enters Fury mode. Move the cube now. Which means he follows this Fury mode script, which is just going to get rid of all his debuffs and then do AoE attack 4... Okay, how do you read this? Is it 2 AoE attacks for 4 each, or is it AoE attack 4 and 4 to... No, he's not in anyone's row, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay, so
all of the elites and the bosses, basically all their attacks have
always
AoE.
AoE, okay.
So
Yeah.
it's just 2 for AoE.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
It's effectively
okay.
160 health here.
There's no summons or anything. Just
No,
a single target.
Just
That's
a big old...
great for poison.
Big old boy, yeah,
Yeah.
that is great.
And when he enters Fury mode, he gets rid of weakness and vulnerability, but not poison. So if I have 12 poison on him, that'll keep ticking. That'll be the plan.
There is a cap on poison, but it is 30, so...
I don't think I'm hitting 30.
Not yet.
Does any other class also use poison?
No.
Yeah, that seems very... Unless there's a card, and this is a card that would be in Monster Train where you're trying to do exponential growth, but like double the amount of poison on a unit. Is there a card in Spire that does that? Yeah, okay. Well, this piddly deal 4 damage fire potion does not feel terribly useful here.
It's better for the small enemies.
Okay, I do heal for my blood vial, so I'm up to 7.
Nice, that's where I'm at too.
Okay, I guess the die is only going to matter for our abilities in this.
I'll go ahead and
What do we
roll it.
got?
5.
5. I can give it a -1, but that would just let me like draw a card. Or do you have any 2 abilities? Or I could give you a block. Neither one feels very impactful. Okay. I'd rather save that for when I can like bump down to a 1 and use the Necronomicon.
Yep.
All right, here we go. 7 in my opening hand from my relic.
Nice. Alright. I'm going to kick us off with a sweeping beam. So the 1 energy will do 2 damage to it.
2 whole damage. It's down 78.
Draw a card. Oop, then I'll overclock to draw 2. Adding
And daze yourself?
dazed for
Sure,
later.
yeah.
Oh, baby. Oh, yes. Okay.
I don't have any of my poison in this hand, which is fine, I guess. I will... Okay, I can... He's attacking for 4. Alright, I can have a decent little turn here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I will all-out attack. It does an AoE 3, so just 3. And I discard a card. I will discard my Parasite Curse. And then I have Sneaky Strike, 4 damage, so down to 71. If you discard a card this turn, gain 2 energy. So I'm back to 2 energy. I will... Bane is not great, but it's still 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm definitely defending, getting 1 block. And then the question is, do I do 3 damage or defend again? It's probably just defend again.
Okay. I think if you don't have any weakness, I'm going to use this weak potion right now.
Oh, I like that.
So this will add 2 weak.
Yeah, I did not have anything that weakens him this time.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll just go ahead and defend twice rather than do a couple points of damage. Bad start to not draw my poison early.
Mm-hmm.
But oh well.
I have 2 energy left, so I'm going to play a Static Discharge.
Nice.
But then I think I'm going to use both of my Holy Waters so I can get my Loop
Oh.
and Machine Learning, and then the Darkness is going to...
You drew that many powers your first turn. Wow.
Yeah.
And we're able to play them all. That's pretty good.
That's it. End of my turn, I don't have any blocks, so I get 1 block. And
yeah.
then this now does 2 damage each time, and it triggers twice. So
Okay, so
4 damage.
from 71 to 67. Alright, I would like us to be burning him faster than this, but this turn went okay. Because now he's going to attack us for 4. I'm going to block 2 and take 2 damage.
Oh, it attacks for 3 because the...
Oh, because weak. Yep, so I take only 1 damage. That feels
and
better.
I block 1, and I take 2 damage.
Ouch.
Yep.
Okay.
But I did some setup, and...
You might be using that fairy potion.
Yeah, I might.
Or that fairy in a bottle, yeah. Okay. Let's draw some poison. He should be at 8 poison by now. Okay. This is something. I assume that since you can use like AoE attacks against the champ, I assume that something that says deal damage to his row can still hit him.
Yes.
Okay. He's not just like above the row
No,
system.
he's in every row, yeah. I consider.
Okay, rolling the die and hoping for a 1 through 3 here. It's a 1.
Cool. I'll take a block.
That's going to double my next attack. Cool. Okay. You said that strength does not amp your end of turn effects, right?
No, it does not.
So I'm going to spot weakness and strengthen myself.
Love it.
+1 damage to all my future attacks. And then I will play Neutralize, which the Necronomicon doubles. So that's 2 damage and 2 more weakness on him.
Love that.
And last, feel free to jump in if you want, but I don't see any way that the order matters from what I'm doing. Corpse Explosion for the rest. This is going to triple poison him and attach to the target. When it dies, it deals 10 damage to its row.
Hey, nice. Well, I have my Amplify.
Although, wait. No, that whole question about can that 10 damage apply, it happens when it dies. So never mind. That 10 damage is not going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's more of like an AoE effect on the other enemies.
Right.
Yeah.
But the three poison we'll take.
Yeah. All right, so I played my Amplify, and then I have 4 powers in play. So I'm going to play Meteor Strike.
Wow.
Which costs me 1 energy.
To deal 10 damage?
10 damage. I think I'm going to go ahead and use Akabeko to do 1 extra, because I don't have...
All right, he's at 54. Nice job.
And I have 1 more energy.
Can you channel another lightning?
I cannot, but I can channel Darkness, which I will do. And I cannot play this card, but this card stays with me.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. End of turn. He takes 3 from poison, and how much from you?
4 from lightning.
Okay, so down to 47. All right. And then he just does an AoE. He weakens us.
Yep. He buffs
and
himself.
strengthens himself. Yikes. So his next attack will be functionally for 6. Also, the strength doesn't get removed when he goes to Fury mode.
Yep. That's right. Oh no, he's going to attack us
Well,
for 5.
yeah,
'cause
6
weak,
and then
weak and 1 strength cancels
Right.
out.
Okay.
2. Oh, this is great.
Where are my... I shuffled all my poison to the bottom of my deck.
Yeah.
That is rough. Okay. Well, I can block a lot here, so there's that.
That's good. Really? Oh, so he's gonna remove all those weak.
We need to roll the die, yeah?
Yes.
2.
2. I get a block.
And I'll draw a card for my codex. Oh, here's some poison.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. Easy turn. I'll go ahead and play Survivor Plus, gaining 3 block and discarding a card, discarding Pain.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have 2 energy left, so I will play Malaise, applying 2 more poison and 2 more... This is so much weakness that's just going to go away when he gets Fury. But
Yeah.
5, up to 5 weakness on him.
Oh boy.
And that exhausts, but I will take it, that poison. That's everything I'll be doing.
Okay. I got a good hand here. So I have Recursion, so I'm going to evoke my Dark Orb, which does 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 damage, and it rechannels.
Wow.
And then for 1 energy, I will dual cast that. I'm going to get rid of it, but do 20
evoking
damage.
Shadow for another 20? Alright, all of a sudden he's down at 17.
17, okay. He is hitting us for a lot.
You know, so when he enters Fury mode, his action that round will be to remove all his tokens, huh? So we get like a free round of no damage.
Yep.
I feel like we could probably just kill him then, with you doing 10 or 20 damage per chunk.
I think so.
Cool.
Question is, do I want to do this? Get a little... He's gonna do 5. I have 1 block right now. Okay, I'm going to then play a Cold Snap. So it removes the weak and does 1 damage to him.
Take
but
that.
channels a Frost.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I forgot that I was weak, but I didn't play anything that did direct damage. I guess I'm still weak.
That is my turn. The lightning is going to do 4 more damage to it at the end of my turn.
Sweet. I'm realizing what I probably should have just done by now is use my Snecko oil to draw 5 cards and just find my poison faster that way.
Yeah.
Probably I misplayed and not use that, but it's fine. At this point, you're just going to burn it down so fast that my poison is not going to matter much. But that said, end of the round, right? Or end of the turn? So 5 from poison puts him at 7.
Love it. I get a block for my Frost.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I already got the lightning, so...
Oh, you did the lightning damage already?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So,
Then his turn.
yes.
Ouch. Okay, so he's attacking for 5, plus 1 from strength, minus 1 from a weakness, so 5. I have 3 blocks, so I'll take 2.
I block 2 and I take 3.
And he gains 3 block, which is really a drop in the bucket of his hit
Yeah.
points.
And then he does cycle up to here,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't think he's going to be doing that.
Right. And 5 fresh cards.
Shuffling to draw 2.
Did I, set my poison cards across the table on accident or something? I guess I have 3 cards left in my deck, but, all my...
Oh, yeah.
That, bouncing flask,
Bouncing.
and
the
I have
stab
an
one.
attack, yeah, all that stuff is just not coming up.
Dang.
It's pretty wild. That said, oh well, I'll roll the die while you shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 1. That'll double my next attack.
1, I get a block.
I have an alright attack.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I think I'll just go ahead and...
I draw a card.
do I Snecko Oil before Calculated Gamble, so I have a 9-card hand that can then be discarded and drawn. Is that actually appealing? I don't think I need it. I think that this gets me to the poison cards I want to play. So Calculated Gamble will discard my 4 cards and draw 4, which is going to be 3. And yes, there are 7 poison tokens between these 3 cards.
Nice.
What bad luck.
Yeah.
Okay. Drawing 1 more. Okay, my next attack is doubled from my Necronomicon and a 1. So I'll double this poisoned stab.
Love that.
Strengthen and this weakness essentially net out. So it's doubling 1 damage, which will just get through 2 of his block. But more importantly, it is doubling 2 poison, giving him 4 more poison. So here's another 3 and a 1. So he's at 9 poison now, which feels a lot more like where I wanted him to be. That will exhaust. And that cost me 1 energy. So I have 2 left. And I will just... Are you going to push him to Fury?
I can do that.
During our turn?
Yes.
Then why don't you do that, because my other thing applies weakness, and I'll wait. Oh no, I can't. It wouldn't be waiting until his. It's his turn.
He's gonna do it.
Okay, so I'll just get this. I'll just use the rest of this energy on. Let's do this. Bouncing Flask will do 3 more poison. So 9 becomes. This is 10 on the back, right? So 9 becomes 12. I can use my Liquid Memories to play this again and get him to 15. Do we care that much? Or do I just carry that into Act 3 at this point? Maybe I just sit on it. Why don't you go ahead?
Okay.
I can always do that still.
I don't think I have an efficient way to really do this other than I have a Meteor Strike. So I'll put that for 1 energy and do 10 damage to him.
10, okay.
So
you're not weak this time, right? So 1 block means he takes 9. Oh, that I forgot he was at 7. Jeez. Yeah. Okay, so that pushes him to Fury mode. He heals to 40.
Yep.
And his action now this turn will just be to remove all of the debuff tokens on him. Well, thankfully, not the poison.
Yep. And then I just have 2 strikes for 2 more damage. And
we'll take it.
That's all I can do there.
38.
End of my turn, this exhausts, and I get this lightning twice, so that's 4 more damage to him.
Puts him at 34, and then 12 poison damage puts him at 22. Yeah, I think we just kill him before he gets to attack again.
We got him.
Sweet. Okay, we'll move his cube down.
Gets rid of these.
Oh, right.
Just need, some darkness here. Darkness and poison.
Oh, wow. This is not an effective hand. Although I could Snecko Oil. If he survives the round, he's attacking for 4 twice. So I have a good defensive hand for that. But why don't you go... Why don't you act first? We need to roll the die real fast.
We should do that.
It is a 6. I can make it a 5 if that's useful, but for me, that doesn't do much. Okay.
I do draw a card at the start of my turn. Cool. Well, I can channel the dark for no energy. And recursion will do 10 damage with that dark and channel it back.
Sweet. He's at 12.
And then, we could just pass turn.
Oh, right. Poison will do it. All right. We did it.
Solid.
Good job. Act 2 in the books, with us mostly cruising through non-combat spaces. Yeah. Yeah, but they did good stuff for us. So.
Yeah, the combat's hit pretty hard, too. I'm at 2, you're at 4.
I'm at 4, yeah. So. Yeah, we could not have survived very many of his attacks. We maybe... I don't know, would the next one have at least forced you to use your fairy, probably? If he had been able to act this turn and attack for
probably.
4 and 4.
Much damage, block.
I had 3, 4, 5, 6, I had 7 block in hand, some of which I could hand to you, but so I could have survived one of those. But if one of us goes down, it's not like we play out the combat, right?
No.
It's immediately over.
Immediately over, yeah.
Brutal. All right, well, rewards. You got 3 gold, and so did I. And then boss relics.
Yeah.
We have a coffee dripper, start of turn, gain an energy, and at campfires you can't rest. That's kind of interesting to me because I have this blood vial providing me some healing.
Yep.
Ectoplasm. Oh, so these are more like a lot of the boss relics in the video game give you that extra energy, and none of the 3 we drew in Act 1 did, but I see now that a lot of them do. Ectoplasm. Start of turn, gain an energy. You can't gain gold.
Oof.
And Sozu. Start of turn, gain an energy. You can't gain potions. Ooh, that might be...
That's interesting. Well, I'm gonna see what my rare cards are.
Question: If there weren't 2 of these that we wanted, do we have to take one?
I don't think so, because you can skip in the video game. I know. I'm pretty sure it's probably the same.
That would make sense. But yeah, I think I would take the coffee dripper unless you want to fight me for it.
No, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 energy and no resting at fires. So a lot of upgraded cards is how I read that.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I forgot that we are also doing a rare upgrade. So I guess I could see whether this changes my mind, but... Ooh.
Well, Sozu, probably.
No more potions for
Okay,
you?
with the potions I got now.
Yeah. And I can... Does that stop me from giving them to you?
Probably. I'd say gain.
so?
I'd be gaining it from you.
Yeah, that would make sense. Okay. It obviously means any rewards that would give you a potion are wasted, but I'm wondering, like, can I hand them to you if my capacity is full? Okay.
What'd you get?
Burst is pretty interesting. This turn, your next skill is played twice, and a lot of my poison things are skills.
Yep.
Unload, 2 attack, use all your shivs now, they each deal +1 damage. Or Storm Steel, discarding a number of cards, gain shivs for each card discarded. Since I'm going poison, Burst seems like the clear winner, so I will take that.
I think have a pretty clear winner. Rainbow is interesting because I can channel a dark and one of the other ones. But it's got to be Echo Form here.
What's that do?
So it's a power, so that's also going to scale up my darkness. And then start of turn, the first attack or skill you play is played twice.
Ooh.
And the ones that evoke the orbs are skills.
Are skills. So that like dual cast, it becomes quad cast?
Yes.
Although it evokes it twice and does discard it, right?
Yeah,
so you
I
double
have to
cast
get
it, you would
rid of
be
it.
getting rid of 2 orbs.
Yeah.
Still probably worth it.
Yeah.
Nice. The interesting thing about that is that it's 3 cost and ethereal, so if you don't want to spend 3 on it the first time, there's no second opportunity.
Exactly.
Cool.
Awesome.
Good game.
Yeah.
This was fun. All right, well, I guess, and I mean, just on-camera logistics talk. I have time to play Act 3. Do you want to do that today?
Absolutely.
All right, well then, look for that coming to the channel soon. I can't remember if I've already said this video, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Hey, subscribe to the channel.
Do it.
And hit the like button. That's the only way to help us out, help us grow, so we appreciate it. I guess any of the algorithm things, you can also comment. You can leave our videos running in a background tab. Anything that tells YouTube you like us, whether it's true or not, we appreciate. Actually, have you beaten Act 3 yet in this?
I have, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Damn, it would be more dramatic if you hadn't.
Yeah.
But
I have lost to it, though. Like, my first game
Yeah.
of this, I did lose in Act 3, so...
With as close as it felt like we were kind of cutting it here, I'm worried about us for Act 3.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I'm excited too, so we'll find out. All right, till then, be optimal.